Hello, everybody. Just switching over to the game. There we go. Hello. Just okay. That is an absurd resolution. Windowed. Okay, there we go. That is... Did they think I was on like a 4K monitor? Hey, hello, welcome. Playing Mato Anomalies. Review copy of the game was provided by the developer. Hello, Rosen. Arrowwiz Games, I believe is how you pronounce the name. Bada boom, there's the game. Go ahead and pin that here for a minute. I don't think I can pin it on, oh, I can pin it on, okay. I did not know you couldn't pin messages on, Twitch chat. That, you learn something new every day. Okay. I probably should have knew that. But yeah, all I know about this game is that it is a mystery demon noir type thing. It sort of puts you in the mind of Shin Megami Tensei. Here there is no past or future. The living wait in vain to die, and the dead, well, the dead have other concerns. The place operates solely on unverifiable rumors, where irrational cultures blend around and among the bizarre chatter of its residents. This broken mirror, this shattered dimension, this jigsaw puzzle of reality. I'm ready. Appreciate your determination. Also, how is everybody's day going? Mine was okay, but could have been better. I hate JavaScript so much. I just want to finish this project and move on to other stuff. This place is called Mato. Enter the protagonist, a would-be detective who opens the door to fate. Also, sorry, moving the mic. Might have heard some bad sounds there.
Mr. Doe, you just got home. Why the rush to leave?
There must be some misunderstanding. I forgot to bring my stuff.
Have a seat, Mr. Doe. I'll have someone take care of that for you. That is, if you really do have something outside.
I don't think he really has something outside. It was boring to go back to old department because they were struggling. Ugh. Well, at least the day is over now.
Let's cut to the chase. You're here because Aqua Tower was shut down suddenly. They must owe you a lot of money. What a shame. For your information, I ended my relationship with Aqua Tower a while ago.
Ended? But the contract is still active, Mr. Doe.
What contract? I don't know what you mean.
Let me be straight with you. We're doing a job. Someone hired us. So please, come along with us.
I think
quietly.
Mr. Doe about to die. Just a very strong feeling. Lady Nightshade, we've brought the man you've asked for. Wait, Nightshade, you brought me all the way out too. Leave him with me. Any other chores you'd like us to get done for you this evening? That'll be all. Your money waits for you at the usual drop. As you well know by now, I'm always quite generous to those who know how to remain discreet. Sure do, madam. But you go on and feel free to call us back if this one gets out of hand. I'm a big girl. I'm sure I'll manage. Plan on showing your face at some point, or shall I continue my dealings with the befuddled hooded figure before me? It really is Talasma Hotel. She doesn't look as evil as I was expecting. Been a while, Donna. Thought you'd forgotten about little old me. Not that I don't appreciate the calling card. Historically, they only ever rough someone else up once they've been provoked. You must have regaled them with that signature charm of yours. Well, what can I say? Nobody appreciates the classics anymore. So what's this really all about? Not Aqua Tower. After all, they were your partners for intelligence sharing, so you know far more about that whole fiasco than I do. You may not have had anything to do with it closing down, but isn't this your signature on these liability agreement contracts? Wow, okay. We getting real with this. The ones used for your investigations? How? No, that's not possible. Read them for yourself. A couple of those guys stopped by my place with a job, but I told them where they could shove it. Donna, I'd never sign these. You know they have to be forged. Don't be such a child. Of course they're forgeries. You also know how the Talasma operates, and so does the unified government. So how? In my line of work, you meet lots of people. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes, those people become friends. I look out for my friends, and I like to believe that they look out for me. Of course, I certainly know my share of doctors, politicians, and accountants, but every one of those I know at least a dozen individuals with less than desirable skill sets, money launderers, escort providers. I think they're being a little PG there. I think I know what they mean by escort providers, as well as illicit substance dealers and artisans in the imitation of legal documents. Just say pimps and drug dealers, come on now. So one thought to bring these documents to me before they could do the reputational sabotage they're so blatantly intended for. You sent one of your buddies to round me up. Oh yeah, a real patron saint of the intelligence underground you are. What's it you want from your good pal, Doe? I've forgotten how direct you are. It's so refreshing. Since you mentioned it, I do have something I'd like you to investigate. Consider it a favor. Have you heard anything about handout? Unless you're offering me one, no, can't say it rings a bell. Not surprising. My client has informed me that it's a new commodity that's currently all the rage in the black market, which is particularly notable since they also told me it's something which cannot be traded. That's not much to go on. My most reliable source informed me that there's to be a shipment of it unloaded in Immortal Harbor. If something's piqued the interest of the black market, that would be the smartest place to start snooping around. You may need this. Oh, got the old Rick Grimes there, the old 6-shooter, okay. If the authorities catch you with it, tell them it's a gift from a friend. Come on, Donna, let's try and keep things professional. No need to get all sentimental on me now. Well, I would hate to lose such a reliable source. Just make sure to keep a big stack of juicy commissions waiting for me when I get back. Fair enough. I've arranged for someone to grant you passage into Immortal Harbor unimpeded. Should be waiting for you near the movie theater. Thanks, Donna. No need to get all sentimental. How'll she know to look for me? Maybe show her a bit of your softer side. Everything about this dude says softer side. I don't want to be judgmental, but come on now. Let her know how you still cry when the credits roll. Now I expect you to get over there and do what you do best. He doesn't look intimidating. Like, so he's a private eye that's like hardened or something? Like, no, come on now. Okay. Cat! You can pet the cat. It's chaos. I'm not allowed to carry this unregistered firearm because it was a gift. Is there a... Oh my god, just... There is a dog! Can I... I can't pet the dog? Devs! Devs! Like, okay, yeah, you did the cat, but... He's in a hurry. He's like just walking around like, oh, okay. Wait, stationary dog. Okay, never mind. Crisis averted. Okay, so Doe is very clearly a cat person. He is a cat person. Nothing in the mailbox, okay. Approach the target, press A to interact when the prompt appears. Also, is handout the name of a drug? We are entering, like, Grand Theft Auto 3 territory. With just, like, a verb is the name they gave to a new drug. Because in Grand Theft Auto, it was spank that you were dealing. Excuse me, miss. Where are your eyes? Would you like to see a movie, sir? Ask what's playing, show her your softer side, ask what her plans are for later. Softer side. You know, it's always hard when the movie ends. I still cry when the credits roll. You're with Nightshade. Guilty. Then this is for you. Where did you get your hands on this? You have to ask, it's not a gift. Better get a move on. I intend to. Locate NPC or facilities for the navigation bar. Alright, red is the current main quest. Okay. Red double exclamation is main quest. Red single exclamation track side quests. Purple exclamation untracked side quest. Purple question mark new side quest. Got it. Numbers will indicate the direct distance between you and the target. Easiest thing in the world. Let's go. Oh, I can't go in the alley. Okay. I do like how everything is sort of set up here. Approach the exit to leave this area and open the city map. Okay. Are all the dogs going to pee on them, or... Yeah. Alright. He's a cat person. Oh. Okay, let's go to the harbor then. Uh-oh.
Boss, I just brought in today's last batch of the shipment. Why do we have so many things to move every day? I'm so tired.
Oh, shut up. You should be grateful for the work. You want the money, don't you?
Right, boss. Who are we moving these things for anyway? These things just disappear as soon as we move them into the container.
Cut the crap. You're on a need-to-know basis. Move these things in, then you get your money. Got it?
Yeah, boss. Got it. I'm just curious is all.
Shut it!
All right. I won't ask again.
You're better off not knowing anyway. Time to clock out.
Cargo disappears once it's moved into the container, eh? Sounds fishy. Could this be the handout Nightshade mentioned? Oh!
Dang. Now we done got sucked into another dimension. That was abrupt. Ah, damn, that hurts. Now, where the hell is this? Whatever it is, it looks like it's where the goods are being transported to. Whoever's behind this handout trade must have cash to burn. Gotta be careful. These operations never spare an expense on guard duty. How are you so calm? I would be losing my mind. Like, I've been transported to not Braid, Bastion. There we go. Ah, crap.
It's unbelievable that such a place exists. What's this?
Ooh, that's a funky looking demon.
What the hell is it? Stay back! Shit! The gun is useless! What?
Back off, unless you wish to die. This is above your pay grade. Let's be quick.
Achievement unlocked. Taoist Apprentice. This shows action sequences and turn number. This shows your team members' current team HP and max team HP. Press LB to view details of allies. RB to view details of enemies. Select the skill, then select a target to use the skill. Press X to skip this round. Got it. We turn base. Oh yeah, this is definitely SMT inspired. I do love RPGs that like have quick access to like enemy strengths, weaknesses, etc. More RPGs need that. Alright, well then let's try Swift Sword.
I'll take care of this.
It lived?
I was too careless. If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Mondo Shaman, heed my call.
What in heaven's name is Banetide? You're gonna want to avoid those. But it looks like something that'll kill you fast and dirty if you're not smart, so keep your distance. How'd you even get in here anyway? I was investigating something at the harbor. Ended up here, but I couldn't begin to tell you how. So you're a cop? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not exactly. Private detective. Pretty bad at your job, though. Well, I wouldn't say. I would. I like this guy. Also, you say you found yourself 2 shakes away from hell in this lair, which is just about the last place you'd want to be investigating. So maybe if you could shut up and pay attention. Oh yeah? Since you know so much about this place, maybe you could help me get out of here? I see the first part would be difficult for you. You win. Shutting up now. I'll just follow your lead. Find a way out of here. Approach the Banetide to start the battle. Okay.
Let's be quick.
Now I can use Double Slash, which can deal a lot of damage to a single target. Use it when you want to eliminate the target quickly. %, slash damage. Attacks target twice, dealing 70% slash damage. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely using this attack.
Show me your work, Tonatrus. Time to take out the trash.
Oh, it has a cooldown. Okay, fair
I'll
enough.
take care of this. I was too careless. If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Mondo Shaman, heed my call.
So do you only have one arm, my guy? You should find a way to rectify that. Like, maybe find a second arm. Open treasure chest to get rewards. Just be like Piccolo. Just grow a new arm. It's possible. It's painful, but possible. This must be handout. Can't really tell, though. Such a small sample. Is this all there is in here? How much you looking for? dock workers at the harbor made it sound like they'd been loading up a huge shipment. We need to get a move on. Are there any other places in here where we might find more of this stuff? No one's stopping you from sightseeing, but you wanted me to get you out. I'm not going to do both. Fine, damn it, you're right. Let's get out of here. Yeah, like, your prime objective should be to get out of Nightmare Hellscape. Who cares about the drugs?
Evil must
Uh-oh.
be eliminated.
I can use Blateless Blade, which can deal damage to multiple targets. Okay.
The art of war.
The animation on the attacks is pretty nice.
Time to take out the trash. Show me your work, Tonatrus. If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Oh, you can sort your skills. Okay.
I'll take care of this. Time to take out the trash.
I don't wish
Mondo
to die
Shaman,
to this
heed
thing.
my call. If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you. Show me your work, Tonatrus.
There we go. Okay, some of these loading screens are a bit abrupt. Thanks for getting me out. Didn't catch your name back there. You should get out of here while you still can. Hey, wait up. Where are you? Wait, you live here? What the hell made you stupid enough to go sniffing around that infernal place? First off, I don't sniff. Sure, sometimes I snoop. I've even been known to meander on occasion, but never sniff. Fine, fine. So what do they call you when you're out out there not sniffing? Name's Doe, as in Ray Me. Oh my god. You? I thought it was gonna be like John Doe, but no, it's just Doe, a deer. I'm the one trying to protect idiots like you by wiping out the Bane Tide. They call me Graham. Graham? Like the shaman? More like an exorcist. So you're looking to purge the world of all evil. Just rid of the Bane Tide, and it's more of a calling than a choice. Certainly beats putting my life in danger for some crap payout. That's why you went digging for handout, right? You're not wrong, but it had more to do with self-preservation than a payout. Sounds like a Nightshade job then. She only ever deals in favors. You know Nightshade? I know enough. Hard to find anyone who doesn't anymore. What's Nightshade want with handout? It's really more of an exploratory renaissance gig. Reconnaissance gig. Really? Yep. She doesn't know what it is, does she? Not even a clue, and probably wouldn't be so for an intelligence dealer if it got out that her all-seeing insight had a blind spot, you know? I bet she'd be very eager to learn how whomever's moving the product is using that lair place for transport. Anywhere you could tell me about all that? I could, but Sky Eye would do it better. Hoomst? What the fuck? What? Is she a robot or a sex slave? I'm confused. Welcome to Pangolin Vale. Whoa, hey, well, that's an interesting setup you've got there. Sky Eye's an android. Okay. No, yeah, I got that, thanks. Been around droids before. I've just never come across one quite like this. Referring to my dress, I put together what clothing I had available. What, you only had scraps? The assortment may seem strange, but I assure you that was my intent. Let's get on with it. Right, sure, well, chalk it up to me being inquisitive by nature, Sky Eye. But got a ton of questions for you. Okay, so let me see if I got all this straight. Bane Tide are monsters that feed on extreme human emotions. They live in these layers, which are basically another dimension. Graham here uses his prosthetic arm thingy, Mondo Shaman, made by Donatrus Manufacturing, to enter the layers through these rifts. It takes down the monsters from the inside. That about it? Correct. And since everything in the layer cannot be perceived directly, save but by calculation, I'm able to translate it into paths that you can see. And these Jade Lion leaks, like the one the Cosmic Office mentioned, that was Bane Tide entering into our real world? Strange. Graham's power resembles the Bane Tides a little bit. Is there some special connection there I need to know, or be worried about? This guy has already checked it out. Both the Bane Tide and me trace the source of our power back to the lair. That's why it has to be me who eliminates the Bane Tide inside their lairs before they can transform into Jade Lion in this world. Okay, hero complex much? Complex. Okay. Some kind of a connection between the handout and the Bane Tide, since the ones who are trading it can use layers for the distribution. Okay, I'll agree that your reasoning tracks. So you should keep snooping around for Nightshade. Track down the exact locations where these handout shipments are coming and going. The Sky Eye can latch onto the coordinates, get me inside the lair, and I can take down the Bane Tide inside it. Oh, that's neat! So, I'm gonna assume then I handle like the mystery portion of the game in the overworld with Doe here. And then for the combat aspects, we switch to Graham because he's the only one that can safely enter the layers and fight the monsters. Okay. I don't know how much use I'd be against those Bane Tide, but they'd have finished me off for sure if it weren't for you guys. I'm in. Now that you've reached an agreement, allow me to provide some assistance. What's this? The Sky Eye Glove. An experimental product from Donatrus Manufacturing, but I made some minor adjustments to suit our unique purposes. It's connected to my very own database. Okay, and how exactly does it work? Its functionality will become apparent over time as it learns to interface with your neural network. Oh lord. Are we entering the metaverse now? Great. Sure looking forward to that. You better get back to Nightshade. She'll want to hear what you know so far about Handout, and get us some working leads on more lair locations. Agreed. I'll get word back to you as soon as I've found something usable. As the core of the team, Graham will lead others to fight Bane Tides and lairs. Doe has no fighting ability, so he will collect intel and dig the truth in Mato. Alright, I'm down with that. Graham has joined the team. Oh, he does have another arm. He just keeps it, like, in the thing. Okay. Boy, ain't no way, boy. I'll be frightened. I'm getting Stray vibes from this now. What's in here? Oh, we got wine citing Martiar or Martier. That's a monk? That's another dog. I've been burned by too many dogs so far in this game. Visit who? Oh, okay. I'm just exploring around. Fully functional escalators. Amazing. Yeah, a lot of detail went into this, like, open world. But there's really not much for me to do here. The camera does get caught up on some things, but overall it's mostly fine. Alright, let's go to the rail station then. So I'm gonna assume Nightshade is evil and that at some point we're gonna have to fight her. Can't really trust somebody named Nightshade. But you can't really trust anybody named after poison. Case in point, Venom. From Spider-Man. Like, can you trust Venom? No. No, you can't. Or, Poison Ivy in Batman. Can you really trust her? I mean, if you're, like, a plant, you can, but otherwise, if you're a human, no, you can't. What are other poisons? I need to step my poison game up. Also, there's a side quest around here? Oh no, that's just telling me where the rails stay. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, because side quests have the question mark. Duh. You're back alive. How delightfully unexpected. Come on, Donna. After all this time, you still don't have faith in me? Also, Donna Nightshade? My trackers in the harbor lost your scent. I feared I may have seen the last of you. To be honest, you almost did. After the things I've just seen. Creatures from another dimension. You knew, didn't you? I suspected. There have been rumors, of course, mutterings about the Bane Tide, but I didn't know for sure. That's why I sent someone I could trust to go looking for a handout. Yeah, someone you could trust to be murdered. She possibly managed to make it out of there. Let's call it divine intervention. A shaman. So Graham is involved. That's more than a little disconcerting. True, but also opportune. He suspects a connection between Bane Tide and the handout distribution, so he proposed to work together as long as I can track down the shipping locations. You'd be wise not to mention Bane Tide to anyone beyond the three of us during your investigation, lest you revel in additional unwanted attention. I agree. This trail to handout is going to be littered with bodies if I'm not careful. Shame you weren't able to bring any back with you. Again, such little faith. You are true to form, an endless well of surprises. I wish you could have brought a bit more for it to be of any real use to us. I think I got there a hair too late. Almost all of it had already been shipped to some other destination. I was lucky to even get this much. But I figure since you knew about the harbor, any more leads on where somebody could be moving this stuff? There's an establishment known as Shadow Tailor in South 1st District of the Old Streets. Look for a man there who trades under the name Clairvoyant. Anything special I need to know about him before I go knocking on his door? He's a one-stop shop. Information, goods, weapons. He trades in a little bit of everything. But what may help you the most moving forward is his collection of devices that could make that handout you recovered far more useful for your purposes. Really? That's good to know. However, I caution you, he's a tricky customer, so make sure you don't let your guard down around him. Cinema. Okay, guess we're going to see Clairvoyant. Still no mail yet. Just checking something. Just okay. Alrighty, we in here. Oh, he just lives right across the street from. Oh, all right. You knew this. You could have just visited him. It literally would take you like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5, 6 Mississippi. 6 seconds to get over here. Oh my God, he has a neck tattoo. You know you're gonna be living with that for forever, right, dude? Do I know you? Are you clairvoyant? Nope, wrong guy. No way. Nightshade from Talasma Hotel led me here. She told me there was a guy in Shadow Taylor named. How did Nightshade find an errand boy as dumb as you? Excuse me? So why you looking for me? I'm on a case to investigate handout. Do you... Ugh, I'm so tired. Can't hear anything. See ya. Hey! What a D-bag. A D-bag. Wow. Were you turned down by my old neighbor Clairvoyant? He's pretty harsh, isn't he? I just mentioned handout and he immediately shut me down. Guess he doesn't want to get involved. Well, normally it's difficult to change his mind. But if you do that to him... Are you suggesting we perform a mind hack on him? A what hack? You lost me. Don't worry, I'll travel along to assist you. Just make sure to grab him while wearing your glove when you approach him next. I have no idea what you're talking about, but let's go. You looking to take a dirt nap, huh? I told you to beat it. I heard you. Now let's see if we can't change that ornery mind of yours. Hey, don't you dare! Get that thing away from me! That looks painful. What is this? This is Mind Hack. I've recalibrated your mind to occupy his by way of the Sky Eye Glove. So what exactly am I supposed to do? You must overcome his mental defenses. Put simply, you need to defeat him. Defeat him? Like a game of strategy? Here, I will guide you through it. You are now in the target's mind. The target is also the host of this space. This is the host's mind power. When it reaches 0, you win the game. However, defend your own mind power. Otherwise, you may lose the game. And your mind. Oh my God, it's a card battler. Let's freaking go. Do uses cards to attack the host and lower their mind power. Select a card, then an attack line will appear. Move it onto the host and select the host to use it. Try to attack the host with a card. Breakthrough. The host will resist your invasion. However, since we are in their mind, their intentions are hard to hide. That means attack intentions, while bleh means defense intentions. The host now has an attack intention. Be prepared. And you've lost me. 2 types of cards. Red cards are attack cards or persuasion cards, where the number on top of a card means it's persuasion power. Blue cards are skill cards that have no persuasion power but can apply different effects. For example, increasing defense against the opponent's attack. Different from persuasion cards, you just need to select a skill card and press A again to use it. Or using a skill card to increase your defense. Alright. Okay, action points are capped at 3. Shows action cost. Some cards can increase action points. You have to end your action if you have no cards or if you don't have enough action points. Well, okay, fine. You can keep unused cards to the next turn when ending your action, where it means you will draw fewer cards next turn. Got it. Doe will get 3 action points to draw 4 cards at the start of a turn. These are demons in the host's mind. Although you only need to defeat the host to win the game, demons can make the process very difficult. They continue to attack the host. Yeah, I'm just going to lead the demon. When the demon isn't live, change a copy of the first intention when the host is persuaded for the first time. But yeah, we're about to take him out. I got enough action points. Demons have different effects that can benefit the host or other demons. Select a demon to check its effects. I already did. So yeah, so far this seems like a pretty simplistic card game. You got your action points here, and they determine like how many attacks or defends you can get out in a turn. And since he's down to 12 HP, it'll be best for me to just use up all of the remaining attack cards. No, use it on him. We can finish him. Oh, fine. Dang tutorials. Demons will not disappear permanently. They'll respawn a few turns later. Timing is the key when dealing with demons. Okay, I'm taking stupid damage here. Some cards have unique effects. For example, Fate 2. The effect will be triggered when this card is played as the second card in your turn. Some effects can also apply statuses. You can check the status icons for details. Okay, well, accuse. Got him. Oh, that was just a tutorial. Wow. Use cards will be moved into the discard pile when there are no cards left to draw. Cards in the discard pile will be shuffled and become your new deck. Press LB to check the remaining cards of your deck. Press RB to check the cards in the discard pile. Whereas some cards are destroyed after use, so will not appear in the discard pile. Okay. The demons... The demons' names! We got Slick and we got Unpredictable. This demon is alive when the host generates its attention. 30% chance to get +5 persuasion power and be hidden. Okay, he's got a shield coming up, so I don't have to really worry about that. Okay, well then... I guess I end. So we got him fighting coming up next. No. I think I screwed up. Oh well. I'll live. Wrecked. Oh wait, no, I can't anyway. I don't know which one to do. Come back when papers ready to deal damage. I want to keep the card. Thank you. Probably shouldn't have. Oh my god, I am going to get wrecked. Yeah, let me just raise my defense then. Okay. This is a new card. Fate 3, Persuasion. Ooh. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, I probably won't even have to use it. We did it. Okay. Admittedly, the card game aspect is a bit on the slow side, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. Tell you whatever it is you want to know. Just get out of my damn head. Believe me, I'd be more than happy to crawl out of that dumpster fire as long as you tell me all there is to know about Handout. Heh, can't tell you what I don't know, dumbass. The hell? Perhaps the intensity isn't high enough. Really, Sky Eye? You gave this joker a glove? Doe was partnering with Graham on his mission. It seemed prudent that we provide him the tools necessary for such a job. Well, next time, why don't you leave me out of your little training experiments? So you really don't know anything about Handout? Told you as much, didn't I? Couldn't very well lie my way out of a mind hack. But since you've been brought into the fold with Graham and Sky Eye, I will tell you that I could probably figure something out for you later if you happen to bring along the right items. Like this little beauty I got over here. I can read the music on her, sure, but might need Sky Eye to help me play a decent tune. Actually, I mentioned you had a collection of toys here that might help me out. Gout. Damn, that woman knows just about everything. So what do you say, cowboy? Ready to take a ride over to Dead Face's place? Dead Face? Yes? How exactly does it work? This is going to put you into a state of mind we in the know like to call perception sharing. Going to make it a hell of a lot easier when you're looking for hidden information. Let's hope you're right. Safe travels, Gumshoe. Ah. This batch is consortium property. You there. Be quick about it. Where is that man in charge? He's sending them. Don't know any. Hey, the Blarg. Missed a spot. Oh, that was vomit. Okay. Must be some kind of feedback bouncing off your nervous. Should I have straightened it out, or should have it straightened out in a jiff? Don't you do that to me again? I got to work integrating this function into the Sky Eye glove immediately. Get off of me. You didn't get anything out of all that. Consortium. The goods belong to a consortium. I'm sure we can get you more. Just give me a couple minutes. No, I mean, I gotta check in with Nightshade first. Excuse me, I can't go on a drug bust yet. I have to call my mom. You mean to tell me a consortium is handling the underground trading of Handout? This could prove to be just the kind of lead we needed. Good work. Let me make some inquiries and get in touch with you later. You know how to reach me. Pet the cat for good luck. Every game needs an option like this. Okay. Have some rest. Yeah, speaking of rest, I am so excited for Friday. It's a half day. Yes, sir. Not doing much for Easter. I think we're... That's a big woman. Hey, Caden. Essentially it's just a mystery RPG type thing will put you in the mind of like Shin Megami Tensei, maybe the battle style of Persona a bit. What is she doing with that hand? But yeah, we're just, you know, trying to solve a mystery about this, like, little illicit substance trade going on. Are these slums? Oh. Oh, no. We got, like, merchants here, okay. They're laying out their wares. Go home. Why do we live in a place called Night Smoke? This isn't a normal city as much as it pretends to be. Hustle and bustle of daily life moves along as usual. Who could have imagined that there would be monsters lurking underneath? Luckily, there's still those still willing to defend the weak and eradicate evil. Such as Doe, the naive detective, and Graham, the enigmatic shaman. Taking separate actions and Talasma working to accomplish the same goal. All for the cause of living, perhaps for a deeper understanding. The joke that is fate has coupled these intimates. The longer the investigation drags on, the greater the disappointment will be. Handout. Where is it? What is it? Will this unlikely pair make any progress? People are predisposed with a desire to connect with others, believing foolishly that it's because of an emotional drive, but everything anybody does has long been destined. People who struggle to obtain their goals, their dreams, they deserve to be rewarded, do they not? 99% of effort, but perhaps a little coincidence from me every now and again, might make things work out just the way you'd want them to. That's a lovely thought. After all, you are my ideal. I merely want to write and decide. What? Prologue, like tears and rain. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Chapter 1. Life is a business transaction. They're not wrong. This is not her first time facing the machine. 600693 today, buy in. Sell out, blah blah blah, all of them. The neighbor was like a madman, muttering numbers mysteriously to herself every day, but she couldn't resist temptation, not after noticing her winnings. How it all worked didn't matter. Might as well be magic to old-timers like her anyway. Money transforms from iron to paper, then from checks to numbers, without her ever batting an eye. As long as she's getting what she wants, there's no such thing as worry. Somehow she continues to win big, even when she's surrounded by those who are drowning in a sea of diminishing returns. Her husband grows concerned, going so far as to say that she's losing her sanity. Even so, she can't be stopped. Not now. The last moments of one's life should be satisfying after all. Opportunity seldom knocks twice. It's time to cash in. Tomorrow, I'll open an account for my husband. Tomorrow. She pays no mind to the shadow that climbs onto her wrist. Oh, so she was playing the slots, trying to get some money before she died. It's like Breaking Bad, only with gambling instead of meth. Are you going to marry that chair? You've been sitting there all day and didn't think about giving me a hand. You're the great detective here. Running around and collecting information is your job. How's it going, by the way? Find anything? Well, there's good news and bad news. Which one do you want first? The useful news. Don't know how useful nothing is, since I can't find anything on handout. There's no public information or even rumors on it. Glad you're enjoying it. Maybe the pushers noticed someone was poking around, so they moved to a more hidden location. There's no way that could have happened. I mean, I've been careful enough to watch my steps with these types of people for a long time, but, well, damn. That's a good point. How this could have already gone sideways. Should there have been a comma there? Who? Y'all look the same age. Sir, Lady Nightshade from Talasma Hotel requests your presence. Duty calls. Your duty. I've only got one mission. Can't find Bane Tide without finding Handout. Can't find Handout without Nightshade. If you made an appearance, she would pass. Wonderful. What a team player. Let me know if she gives you anything worth getting out of a chair for. I'm gonna pet all the cats. Wonder if there's gonna be an achievement for like interacting with all the animals. I could check, but I'm lazy. Yeah, I'll check. Why not? 56 achievements. Okay, maybe not. There is nothing for interacting with all the pets. Oh, wow. It's not a particularly difficult game? Because there's an achievement for fighting 50 battles. 26% of people have gotten it. And then there's an achievement for being defeated in battle, which less people have got. So you're more likely to have 50 battles before you die once. It's interesting. Okay. Oh, there, what a little cane. Seriously, like, what are you advertising? That's kind of creepy. Uh-oh. Wait, Mr. Doe. Yeah? I have fantastic news to tell you. And what would that be? The branch store of Trinity Pharmacy is open on South 2nd Road. We carry a full range of products. Whatever you need, it's all here. Just another drug peddler. Thanks. No thanks. No, wait, we sell legitimate drugs for life and travel. You seem in good enough shape to need them, but what about your family? Oh, good enough shape not to need them. What about your family, friends? I knew you would be interested. Alright, if it turns out to be legit, maybe I'll take a look. Each area is home to various shops. Certain shops will only open once certain conditions are met. Hey, to make a purchase. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Congratulations. Since you're our 9th customer, we prepared a lucky challenge for you. You'll receive a surprise reward if you win. I didn't expect a big enterprise like Trinity Pharmacy still needed to do this kind of marketing. You only get one chance. What are you waiting for? What kind of reward are we talking here? Better than you could ever imagine. That's got oversell written all over it. How would it work if I were interested? As long as the passerby enters the store, you'll receive 3 points. Collect 9 points and you'll receive your reward. Only need to bring in 3 people. That's it, the magic number. Might as well give it a try. These don't seem, well, oh, I mean, I don't have the money for them anyway. I mean, I can buy, like, some regular healing things. Help find new customers. Droid Cop. Trinity Pharmacy now open on South 2nd Road. Come on in. Trinity Pharmacy? I don't think I need anything from there. It's because you haven't been inside yet. Just take a look around and I'm sure you'll be glad that you did. Okay. What is the... This is hilarious. Just advertising a pharmacy by word of mouth on the street. Just walking past somebody like, hey, you know what you need? Some CVS brand aspirin. Oh my god, thank you. I will head there right now. Trinity Pharmacy now open, coming in. Fantastic! That just saved me a trip across town. Hear ye, hear ye. The pharmacy is open. The pharmacy is open. The pharmacy is open. Let's head back here. They got a nice little setup here. Fires, comfy chairs. They're making the most out of being homeless. No, I don't know where I'm going. Why do you ask? Move! Alright, fine. I'll go over here. Okay, I'm getting major Xenoblade 2 vibes from this now. Alright then. Let's talk to Chanson. That's a name. Ooh, I like their product. So glad it's finally in a better location for me. There we go. We told everybody that the pharmacy is now open. Hey, Chris. Yeah, the aesthetic is really nice. Ooh. I am going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh, they got a dentist. I have no idea where I'm going. The music's nice and chill, too. Okay. Look, I just want to go back to the pharmacy. I did my part. I told 3 people to visit them. Just imagine Rite Aid doing that. Like, just tell your friends and family and random strangers on the street to just swing on by and buy some painkillers or something. Lo-fi hip-hop beats you can study too. I mean, isn't there one that does stream, like, video game music? Like, just chill video game music? I want to say there is. Look, the little cats. Hey, here you are. Think I got enough of those points, I'll take that reward now. Absolutely. Now you'll get my personal selection of sponsored drugs. Best of luck. Thanks. Feels like there's something off book about all this. Might as well take advantage of the situation. 2 drops of water. CVS, you got all that money, you just give me 2 drops of water? You use consumables to restore HP and enhance attributes. Oh, what you selling now? I thought you said there was going to be special drugs. Alright then, I was lied to. Thank you for nothing, merchant. Joker from Persona really fell off. He does look like Joker. Looking cool, Joker. Let's meet Nightshade. Let's find the next place we need to go, please. But yeah, this is a really... I really do think this concept is interesting. Just 2 main characters. One deals with the visual novel mystery aspect of it and has like a little card battler system thing. And the other character is like the standard RPG, go through the dungeon, fight enemies thing. It's really cool. That way you're not saying like, oh, this generic boy is like the guy of legend. Like, no, he knows his part and he's sticking to it. It's good. You certainly took your time getting back here. Why don't you have one of those discerning eyes of yours take a gander at this? What is it, a badge? It's heavy. Strange insignia. Lotus Consortium? The one owned by Rich? He's spending this kind of money on a hunk of metal? That upstart was minding his business in the stock market, and he minded it well. Now he wants to level up his game, providing these lavish badges to his pawns. And nobody cares? Of course they operate with tacit approval from the upper echelon. As you can well surmise, no one can do that kind of trading without someone with definite means giving it the nod. What are you saying? Lotus Consortium are the ones arranging the handout business in Immortal Harbor. Which is why you're here. I want to know what the Lotus Consortium is planning. I mean, what Rich is planning. He's definitely had a higher profile lately, throwing money around like some big-time philanthropist. He's not masterminding the takeover of recently bankrupt companies. He's whining and dining the C-suite elite from top industries. Either way, he's acting almost like a completely different person if his reputation is to be believed. Do you truly believe someone with that type of an appetite for growth is interested in giving it all away to his fellow man in the name of charity? I mean, put it like that. It's not an easy ask to investigate someone like Rich. Business magnate tends to attract an entourage of security at all times. I'm certain Talasma Hotel can provide you with all the assistance you may need for such a perilous endeavor. I want to start with a shell picker named Sai, who has been a known associate of Rich. Who is he? A middleman who made significant earnings along the shore of the great sea of the stock market. This kind of commissions tend to come with unfortunate consequences. Which is why you'll want to keep a watchful eye on him. He had dealings with almost all of the major players. Where can I usually find him? Sleeping Beauty Bar, South District 1. Try to keep your wits about you. I know the place. Can't say from the most pleasant of experiences. Here my chief concern was that you weren't having a good enough time on the job. The tension between those two. Yeah, I've been meaning to look into Bug Snacks. I think it was free on PSN 1 month, but that was after like my membership had lapsed, and I still haven't like renewed it since. But I got it wishlisted on Steam. It looks fun. Yeah, like I've heard good things about it. Oh, no, I'm not finding Graham. I'm finding the dude. Okay. Up the escalator. Eels. What? Escalators, escalators, escalators! Eels. Escalators! Okay. Outside, you dare drink in here? You swore you help us with the crisis. What the hell you think you're doing? Huh. I like how major characters have eyes. Boys, long time no see. Why so angry? Why not set it out and share a drink with me? Outside really does seem to have attracted some rowdy customers. Interesting. Better get closer to here. We gave you all our money. You returned with nothing, and you think we'd be in good terms with you? We lost it all when Sunshine Fabrics went belly up and bankrupt. Why are you investing in fabrics then? My job was to take care of your money, and I did. I have no responsibility for your losses. Young greed got the better of you. I warned you, and yet you still begged me to buy more when the stock price was rising. Now suddenly I'm to blame after its collapse? Well, you should have. All investments come with risks. You didn't know that? Well, you do now. That wasn't the deal. You promised us it was his money. Not long now, little doggies. This isn't over. Yeah, it is. Go on and drown in that river you're crying. Me? I'm gonna drown myself in this glass right here. Hey! Barkeep! Told you I want to see the bottom. Where's my top off? Don't tap my counter ever. Oh, we got... Oh, I thought those were tattoos. No, it's an apron with the Virgin Mary on the front. Okay. You've had more than enough on that tab you've been running for 3 days. So I'll put more in that glass when you put more in my register. This ain't charity. I gather you're outside. Who's asking? Heard you somehow found the inside line on the stock market. How can I get in on a cut of that kind of action? Not my eavesdropping, that's for sure. And didn't you even hear them? I lose people's money, don't you know? Maybe for the moment, but I hear Sunshine Fabrics might be coming back up, am I right? Not an honest business for as back as anyone can remember. Workers sharing in the ownership and the oh my god, why can I not read today? Profits. After that stock taking a nosedive like it did, leaving it in a deficit. Probably why Lotus Consortium would be looking to acquire it. I may be wrong, but if that happened, wouldn't the stock price shoot back up again? Are we getting into Yakuza territory now? Perhaps. Where'd you hear about Lotus? A bit of everywhere, news on the street. The Telegraph. The network. Why? You have better intel? Maybe from inside the consortium? If I did, I sure wouldn't go advertising it like something alright. Sure. Bartender. I've got his tab. What you'll get is a broken finger if you tap that counter again. Oh, no need for that. Didn't you hear? He's gonna fill that register like you wanted. So why don't you give us both a nice healthy pause? To exciting new ventures and generous friends. Cheers. Don't go too fast now. It's got a long way of going straight to the head. Heck, looks like pure gasoline. How much of this have you been drinking? Enough where you'll be dead before you ever caught up. Like I was saying, if you know someone on the inside... No. For us to talk like friends, we gotta drink like friends. Here, shoot a couple more of these down with me. Good. Okay. Lightweight. I say as someone who has never had an alcoholic beverage in his life outside of Mike's Hard Lemonade one time when he was 12. Good man. Good friend. Now's as good a time as any to tell you, Rich has got a big old secret on how he got himself to be the big old boss. Well, yeah, all them big top guys got their little rituals on how they rake in that much cash, and you know how Rich does it. Here, come closer. What? Gah, your breath. Big guy's got a big feng shui temple in Harmony District. Pops right in the morning every day. Doesn't pop out again until stock market opens. That's how you know it's all connected. Whatever he's up to in there, whatever god or monster he's sold his soul to, is giving him the sight. He never misses. Not once. You're a lightweight too. Like, I don't know what my tolerance level would be, but considering I've never drank before, it would probably be very low. Like, I would probably take a sip of something and get fruit. It's a bit like Deus Ex. Noir reminds you of it. It doesn't look like there's much in the way of cyberpunk. That's fair. That's fair. It isn't really like cyberpunky. I saw someone say this was like tech noir, but well, I mean, there is an android, but even she doesn't look too like techy. Also, I never played Deus Ex, which is sad because I will reference some of the memes. I do own one of the games, if not multiple. Just never got around to playing it. Yeah, I have Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition and Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Remember someone I am subbed to streamed it like some years ago, and I avoided watching it because like I don't want to be spoiled. But yeah, I always reference the "I never asked for this" meme because it's so good. You never asked for this. Okay. You and me get us out there, we'll be big time too, you'll say. I can't see a damn thing. Gotta talk to the dead face. Maybe I just lie here for a minute though, just till the world stops spinning. Visually. I mean, unfortunately that's like... Is he running slower because he's drunk? No. But yeah, that's a lot of games that like opted for sort of like realism. Like they tend to not age all that well. Like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, when that first came out, it was like, oh my god, this game looks amazing. Games are never going to look more real than this. And now you go back to it, it's like everyone has mitten hands and like it's just very polygonal. It's that's why like stylized games tend to age better and like don't miss a beat. Like even on the GameCube, it's like Eternal Darkness, great game, but yeah, you can look at it and tell that's a old GameCube game. You look at Super Mario Sunshine, and I mean it's not going to be as detailed as like Mario Galaxy or like Mario Odyssey, but it still looks really good. And you would probably assume like, oh, what is that, a Wii game? Like, nope, GameCube. But yeah, like go back and look at a lot of like games that opted to look realistic and games that opted to be like stylized or animated and stuff. Because like even old Call of Duties, they look horrendous now by today's standards. But like Time Splitter still looks like good. Trying to think of other examples. Anime games tend to always age really well too. I mean, I know it's just a freaking like visual novel, but the Danganronpa games, they maintain like Danganronpa 1 is like the same visual fidelity as Danganronpa V3. They look good. But alright. Finally, I made it. Ugh, what? You drink enough to light yourself on fire? That's the only way to get the info. Which was big time? No? This is about to... Oh, blah. This is me about to slap you sober. Big feng shui temple for the big boss man Rich. Where? Harmony District. Do you have any idea how big Harmony District is? How's this info helpful? No, there's something else. Whatever god or monster he sold his soul to. Monster? What if whatever's influencing him back in Rich? What if whatever's behind his sudden meteoric rise in social rankings? What if it's the bank type? Oh yeah, like, that came out in like 2012 on like... No, originally it was 2011 on PSP in Japan only, I think. I know it hit PSP first, but that was Japan only. Then it hit Vita. And it was like Vita exclusive. Because I played like the original Danganronpas, like 1 and 2, on my PlayStation TV. Yeah, that was a thing that let you play Vita games on the TV. I still got it. I remember when that thing went down to like $20. That was like amazing. Because it was way cheaper than buying a Vita. And I still kind of want a Vita, but I know like finding one now is going to be impossible. Even on the used market. But yeah. No, yeah. Like, it predated the Switch. It just didn't handle it well. Like, that was like the one time Sony was ahead of the curve and could have really did something. But they just gave up on the Vita because they don't like handheld gaming. And then Nintendo was like, well, shoot, we'll just like swing on right in. And yeah, now the Switch is like insane. Because, yeah, like the Vita, they had it set up so that you could even connect it to the PS4 and just like stream games to your PS4, use it as a controller, etc. Then they had the PlayStation TV as a cheaper option, so you could like play Vita games on your TV without the need for a Vita. So that's why I have Vita games without having the actual handheld console because of the PlayStation TV. It is a really good like mini console. If you can find it, I would highly recommend it because there are some good Vita games that didn't get ported to like other things. But yeah, that's how I played the Danganronpa games at first. Because when the Vita first came out, it was like $150. No, the PlayStation TV was like $150 or $100. And it just kept going on sale, and I ended up getting it for like $20, brand new on Amazon. It was amazing. And then they discontinued it shortly after, and now the prices have skyrocketed. So I even know like one guy on Twitter who's like kicking himself for not buying it when they were like super cheap. Because he just figured like, oh, they're going to always be around. Yeah. I think he fainted from the alcohol. Sky Eye. Yeah, and that's the android, like the most techie thing in the game so far. Yes. Scan for risks near the Harmony District. Initialize. Coordinate sync. Target. Lock. Rift detect equals signal unstable and result fact unknown. This means we're gonna have to find out.
I found the location. Can you hear me?
Hello? Hello? working? Knew it. There's something bigger than Rich. Is the Bane Tide controlling him?
Doesn't matter, as long as this place gets cleared out. I was born for this. Here, I could feel it. A penetration happened here. An opening was cut into this layer.
It really exists?
Here.
No, I don't think it shoots lasers. Then again, I don't know yet. I'm still like early into the game. She might become a party member for all I know.
This headache.
What a lightweight. I suggest you stay away from the booze.
God knows why they want to get involved with humans.
There is no common sense as far as they're concerned. Why try to solve a problem when you can eliminate it?
Okay. Oh, this is looking all neat. So what happens if I interact with this? That's just let me exit. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I am getting like major Tokyo Mirage sessions from here, which is a game that's already based on Shin Megami Tensei. So yeah, I'm getting Shin Megami Tensei vibes from it. This place is filled of resentment. It feels different from the other layers. Detected excess negative emotions. I guess these are the ones taken care of by Lotus Consortium. Extra parts avoided with VM parts just have a few lines recorded. Yeah, for the most part. Rich used capital to build a living hell. This many Mario ghosts were led here by their own greed. Oop. Oh my god, it's like the little stock ticker up top. Oh yeah, this is definitely Shin Megami Tensei inspired. How each dungeon is going to be like based on the inner machinations of whatever villain's mind. Like in Tokyo Mirage sessions when you're going against this like crazy stalker dude, his dungeon is just filled with like pictures of the women he's been like stalking, and it's creepy. So this dude is like a mogul obsessed with the stock market, and so the dungeon reflects that. God, that is such a cool thing.
Let's be quick.
I need to play more Shin Megami Tensei. I did download a lot on like DS when they were like for $5 each, when the games used to be like $45. Shout out to Atlas, Capcom, and Square Enix for making their games super cheap on 3DS and Wii U eShops before they closed. Alright, so we got 2 bingos here. We'll do a Boundless Blade.
The art of war.
Crap.
I was too careless. Time to take out the trash.
Okay, I should be able to take them down with normal ones then.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll take care of this. Just as I thought.
Ooh. New entry unlocked in journal. Oh yeah, I haven't even like been looking at all that. This map. Oh duh, game menu. Push buttons on the left, but do attack and defense on the name tag. Okay. 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 The party menu being like photos of the like just candid photos is really neat. All detailed information will be kept here. We got Doe, Graham. I know I'm not reading the character character things, and I'm Sorry. It's just, there's a lot to read there. That's Nightshade. That's the one we work for. Sky Eye. A supercomputer android. She made her clothes herself. She did mention that. Clairvoyant. And Smuggler. Oh, that's Rich. Okay. Atsai. The bartender. Oh, we're 21% done? That? Terminal. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah, I love games that have journal things like this, but wow, there is a lot. Combat instructions, objectives. Okay. Factions. Ooh. The manufacturers, the government, the police, Cosmic Office, Lotus. So there's going to be more dueling factions at work here. Okay. Cutscenes. I'm going to assume. Okay. Road blocked up ahead. Did you have anything tucked into the armor of yours to get across? Look who's seeing the word a little more clearly all of a sudden. This is important. I can sober up when the time calls. Plus, Sky, I thought it wise to pump some kind of detox juice into my system. Is the background noise too loud? Should I mute for a moment, or... Sky Eye, what am I looking at here? Cognitive level is far too low for you to be able to advance. Search for floating cognitive modules to rebuild the blocked area. Cognitive modules? Got it, I'll take a look around. Okay, this is definitely giving me Shin Megami Tensei vibes then. Also, highly recommend Shin Megami Tensei. Great game. If you have a Wii U or a Switch, highly recommended. Didn't have cognitive module. Begin rebuild. Off to a good start. Okay, well that was easy. So this is like the first real dungeon, so obviously it's going to be a little bit easy. Gluttony Mountain. I'm just now noticing the name. Amazing. Shouldn't it be Greed Mountain though? Because he's a stockbroker?
Let's be quick.
Pachinko. Okay then. Let's take
Show
out
me
you
your
first.
work, Tonatrus. Time to take out the trash.
Alright,
Mondo
Pachinko.
Shaman, heed my call.
I
I was too careless. If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Why did you miss? Thank you. Ooh, super effective. Weak pops up when your attack is effective against your enemy. Where some enemies are resilient towards certain types of attacks. This panel shows the enemy's resistance to crush, pierce, slash, and special damage, and their resistance to abnormal statuses.
Time
One
to
needs
take
to
out
find
the
a habitual
trash.
greed or excessive eating. Alright, fair enough. I only ever hear it used when, like, talking about, food. But that's fair, then. But yeah, like, something that all the Shin Megami Tensei games and games inspired by them does, that I wish more RPGs would do. Just having little menus like this that shows you what's effective or not effective against enemies. More games need this. It's so good. And then you can see your own status too, but yeah, like, it's just so good.
Show me your work, Tonatrus. Just as I thought.
There we go. I should probably heal. Another dead end. Detected. Teleportation point. Teleportation point? Form a dimensional anchor that connects overlapping spaces. You should have the ability to teleport between 2 points by touching them. How about that? Convenient. That or a trap. Don't like not knowing where this might lead. Better prepare for the worst. It'll be fine. There's no random encounters here. Just the enemies show up and yeah, you fight them. Yeah, I'm getting a little worried though.
Let's be quick.
The
The art of war. I was too careless. If one strike is
Okay,
not
I was
enough,
not expecting
then
a
I'll give you
critical.
two. Mondo Shaman,
Am I ever
heed
gonna?
my call.
Oh no, I know I'm gonna be getting like other party members.
I was
just
too careless.
Like to know
Time
when,
take out the
'cause,
trash. Show me your work,
he
Tonatress.
can't do all of this by himself. You ain't dead.
I'll take care of this. Just as I thought.
I'm 20 away. Alright, fine. I'm gonna use a drop of water. Why was water tasting sour? What have you been doing to that water? I used up one of my 2 healing items. Literally 5 feet in front of a spot that would heal me. I am a smart gamer. Achievement unlocked. People in hell just want a drink of water. I mean, they're not wrong about that.
Let's be quick. The art of war. I was too careless. If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you 2.
We'll get rid of him first.
I was too careless. Time to take out the trash. Mondo Shaman, heed my
The
call.
water tastes sour.
Just as I thought.
Same lines over and over again. Yeah, that is an unfortunate side effect of some of these like RPGs that have the characters talk in battle. Ooh, talents. Oh my god, thank you. Because, yeah, I do love the Xenoblade games, but that is like a big thing with them sometimes. You will hear some of the lines repeated over and over again, like, "It's frying time. I like your attitude. I like your attitude." Like, it is, yeah. I mean, the combat in those games are still fun, but yeah, you will hear like voice lines repeated and they become memes. Select a talent, then confirm to unlock this talent. Use LB, RB to switch between yin yang and ultimate talent trees. You can reset all unlocked talents at a cost. Oh! That's actually really good. Like, I'm only mentioning like Vampire Survivors because that's the only game I've experienced that does that, but I'm pretty sure like they're not the first. But yeah, that is another like great thing. So yeah, what this game does and what Vampire Survivors does is like, yeah, you can spend your experience points to upgrade different things, but let's say later on you're like, oh wait, I can get a really good ability down here? Oh, but I haven't really been like advancing down that path. Well, then you can like reset all of your experience points and start from scratch. So instead of going down this path, then you can go down this path. And yeah, Vampire Survivors does that. Like you can just reset all the like upgrades and stuff and just start over, but you still have like that number. So it's not like you have to, like, you know, you spent, let's say, 15,000 experience points. You don't start from scratch. You just get all 15,000 back and you can reallocate them how you want. So yeah, I've been seeing that pop up more and more in like roguelikes. It is such a good mechanic, so you don't have to feel like locked into like poor decisions you might have made earlier. No, this doesn't appear to be their first game. It does appear to be their first substantial game, though. Prior to this, at least on like as far as Steam is concerned, they've made a VR animated short and a VR rhythm game. Oh, results may include some products based on your content or language preferences. So then maybe they also have stuff in like that they didn't release in English? Huh. But yeah, outside of let me just make sure. Arrow is founded in 2016. Yeah, I'm on their actual site as opposed to Steam. Yep, VR, a free-to-play mobile VR rhythm game, console VR, and then Hermitage Strange Case Files. It's a detective visual novel. So yeah, they had a VR short, some VR visual, no, yeah, a VR short, a VR rhythm game, and just a straight up mystery visual novel. That's $20. Similar to Ace Attorney and Phasmophobia. I'm gonna press X to doubt on that, Steam. I don't think that's like Phasmophobia, but okay. So yeah, this is like their first like big game, like non-VR game. Well, I mean they have a okay, like just their first big game essentially. Oh yeah, I need to upgrade something. HP, evasion. Honestly, yeah, let me do more damage. And I'll raise my defense up too. You can never be too careful. Okay. Yeah, I really do need to like get around to playing some of these SMT games I got. This Tokyo Mirage sessions when I LP, that really put me in the mood for those, and that's why I like mass bought a ton of them. And this is just putting me back in that mood. They're such fun
Let's be
RPGs.
quick.
Makes me wonder if I would like Persona.
Show me your work, Tonatress.
Because, yeah, for those not in the know, Shin Megami Tensei is a series that has been around
If
since,
one
like,
strike
the
is not enough, then I'll give you
80s?
2.
And Persona was a
was too
spin-off
careless.
of that
Time
series.
to take out the trash. Mondo Shaman, heed my call. Just as I thought.
And it kind of sort of had like the Dragon Quest Final Fantasy effect, which, I mean, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy have always had different devs, but what I mean is essentially Dragon Quest is really popular in Japan. Final Fantasy is really popular outside of Japan. And yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy will still do well in Japan, but, like, for example, when Dragon Quest 3 came out, way back when, it was, like, almost, like, damn near a holiday. Like, businesses were flat out just saying, like, you all don't have to come into work because we know you're just going to call off to play Dragon Quest 3. Like, there were lines for it. People getting, like, mugged for their copies. It was insanity. Meanwhile, over here, like, for the longest, nobody really cared too much about Dragon Quest for the longest. And that's kind of like with Persona, Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei has been around for ages, but it kind of always did better in Japan than it did outside of Japan. Then Persona came, and that, like, got really big over in Western countries, you know, Europe. Well, I mean, Europe, like the UK, the US, Canada, all those places. They really like Persona. And so Persona, like, stayed around and just got huge. SMT is still, like, pretty big in its own right. Like, I mean, they were using an SMT game as a selling point for the Wii U. It came out once the system was, like, dead, but it was still used as a selling point for the Wii U. So, like, there's still Shin Megami Tensei fans out there. And hell yeah, even, like, SMT 5 was announced on the Switch's launch because it's still big in Japan and has its fan base. So, yeah. Is this everything? Nothing worth investigating so far. Generate new path. Processing. This layer is bigger than we thought. Sky will need to approach the roots in batches. Keep moving. Yeah. Like, it was a spin-off that just got really popular and became its own series. There's been a bunch of other games like that. Like, I can name a bunch of, like, TV shows where that happened, but like, game spin-offs that became full series. Because, like, what a lot of people also don't realize, Wario Land started off as, like, a one-off spin-off. And now Wario has his own games. Like, they just got popular. Yeah, the Mana series is a spin-off of Final Fantasy. That's news to me. Huh. Portal is a Half-Life spin-off. That I do know. Yep. The Dynasty Warriors started off... Yeah, the Dynasty Warriors series started off as a Romance with Three Kingdoms spin-off. Oh, okay. Well, if you want to be technical about it, yes. The Mario series is, in fact, a spin-off of Donkey Kong. The Sims series is a spin-off of Sim City. Persona is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. Yes, thank you. What culture? Puyo Puyo is a spinoff of Mato Monogatari. Huh. That is so bizarre. How is a falling block puzzle game a spinoff of a super dark dungeon crawler? That's hilarious. But yeah, there's like a bunch of games out there that start off as spinoffs that became popular and just became long-standing series. Go deeper. I like your attitude. I like your attitude. It's frying time. What now? Sky Eye? Hey Graham, there's something weird going on with Sky Eye. Uh-oh. Save point is a separate form of dimensional anchor that registers location and status of life forms in a layer. What has happened to you, Sky Eye? Appears I have detected coming from the layer. Initiate anti-malware defense systems. Uh-oh. Looks like we're a little too deep for the AI. It's a floppy disk! That a lot of younger people now don't even know what it is. They're just like, oh, that's the save icon. Yeah, and do you know what, like, the save icon looks like? A square? A floppy disk. You could hold a whole, like, 2 Word documents on one. Sky Eye, identify the target location. Silverlab 3D coordinates calculating. Is that sulfur? Let's fucking go. I get too hype about sulfur. It's because of look around you. Could never be loved, you monster. It's not a poor soul that lost its way. Oh! The heat. Getting too intense. Betray, lie, deceive. So much pain. Too much. Seems to be conscious, but heavily polluted by the lair. Can be easy to stay alive for this long. Humans? Liars! You are a bird! Uh-oh.
Evil must be eliminated.
Dog, your head is on fire. Did somebody tell him that his head is on fire?
Show me your work, Tonatrus.
You can use potions to restore HP in battles. There are also other kinds of potions for different
If
purposes.
one strike is not enough, then I'll give you 2.
Get wrecked.
I was too careless. We must find a way.
Should I heal? Yeah, I should. I'll use a drop of water.
Time to take out the trash. Show me your work, Tonatrus.
So, people with their heads on fire are very susceptible to swords.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll take care of this. Time to take out the trash.
You've got 7 HP left. Oh my god.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll take care of this.
So you should use another drop of
We
that sour
can't
patch
keep
or
at
if that
this
thing
pace.
torches. We're good, we're good. Oh, have you been exorcised?
Sneak attack, huh? Not today.
Easy. I just saved you. The layer is full of unknown threats. You were nearly swallowed whole by the Bane Tide.
Nonsense. Just tell me if Rich is really dead or not.
Good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Hit me with the bad.
He's living pretty well.
So what's the good news then?
I'll kill him.
Oh, no, you didn't. That's my job.
Don't get in my way.
You think I'm a child or something? Crawl out of your grave and listen good. I'm the famous butterfly.
And?
Are you for real? The butterfly fairy?
You were like a chicken with its head cut off. That's hardly befitting of the butterfly fairy, don't you think?
I got word that Rich was hiding a secret here. I didn't expect a trap. This crap is really pissing me off.
If you can't get your emotions in check, this will be your one-way road to Nirvana.
What?
Sky Eye, eliminate cognitive pollution. Better that you see for yourself.
Okay. Wow, I can see everything so clearly. Why do
Okay.
you look like
All
a
right.
zombie?
All right. Also, he has a prosthetic. Aw. You don't see that too much in games, sadly, with people with like prosthetic limbs. I was about to say, like, is it me or is this cutscene like really fuzzy? Oh man, I hope like that's something the devs didn't overlook. But no, that was like the pollution in her mind, and then it was cleared up, and I was like, that is a neat touch. Butterfly has joined us. She is nimble and athletic. Oh yeah, I need to heal. Oh, quick bringing up stuff. Okay.
What is it?
So I guess she's gonna be a ninja. Her design is... Yeah, that's pretty ninja-like. And she can heal.
Huh?
Alright, so they're both trying to kill Rich. He knows what he did. Obtain new gears. Press that to access the gear menu. Equip gears to check to equip your gears. Set effects will be activated when a certain number of gears are connected. Level up to unlock more gear slots. Okay. They went all out with like the UI here. Okay. Team HP increased by 4%. Alright. Cool. Yeah, like it's just it's really stylized. Like it looks nice. Like I said, I really like how your active party is just, you know, expressed by photos here. It's just a neat touch. And just every menu just sort of being its own distinct look. Oh, skills and weapon skills here. Okay. Yeah, it's just like really nice. Subtract the last 3 turns. Pierce damage. Ooh. But yeah, this does seem like, what do we want our UI to look like? Oh, I have this cool idea. Oh, I have this cool idea. Like, why not all of them? Oh my god, Jeremy, you are a genius. Give him a raise! Damn it, another area of cognitive ambiguity. Uh-huh. What's that now? Right now we got paths leading both left and right. Sky, which side would the cognitive module be on? Scanning. Save complete. Required. Cognitive modules. Cognitive module on both left and right sides. Ooh. Uh-oh. Sky Eye? She got a reboot again. Not good. What the hell's happening? Need to leave now. Let's be quick about this. Okay. And like install malware bytes immediately. Oh, I'm gonna have to go left and right. Because you got 2 things there. Okay. Let's go right first. Detected. Mirroring brainwaves. Can a righteous thief overcome her desire? Butterfly fairy or Zorro hands. Both buzzing flies attracted to fortune. Wolf is the ultimate truth. In any case, what's wrong with a little greed? Do those who turn their backs on money end up like this? Shit, I wish I could get a sponsor.
These guys? What a waste of time.
Okay, let's see what you got. Nerium oleander.
Take this!
Time to take out the trash.
Oh, wow.
The art of war.
Oh, these battles are about to get so much easier.
I was too careless.
Is it playtime now?
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you 2.
Yeah, it's
Just
like,
as I thought.
what does a guy gotta do to get, you know, freaking sponsored over here? Okay, new weapons. Press that quickly to access the character menu. Select the weapon tag. Oh, let's go. Oh, you can use spears? It looks the same, but... oh, because it is the same. Okay, well, let's equip it. She doesn't have anything new yet. You like the pointy? Ooh, achievement unlocked. Rookie in training.
These guys? What a waste of time.
Okay. You're weak to this.
Time to take out the trash.
Can't use that just yet. Alright, fair enough.
Show me your work, Tonatress.
Wrecked.
My trap should be more than enough.
Okay, get rid of those 2.
If one strike
Okay.
is not enough, then I'll give you 2.
They're also doing the Tokyo Mirage
I'll take
Sessions
care of
thing
this.
of like building up the combat.
Is it playtime now?
It starts off easy enough, but I'm beginning to see now how things are going to be like
And that's that.
really like just what's the word I'm looking for here? Not in depth, not complicated, not complex, but like the combat's just going to get deeper. Like there's going to be they're building up to like just more strategy. Because I can see like how taking into consideration where enemies are positioned can cause you to deal more damage. Like how I was pretty much taking out those 2 like regular boys that were right next to each other with her shuriken. When those who experience that kind of feeling can see it clearly. Money begets money, and debts begin more debt. He ain't never lied. Heaven for the bold, hell for the coward. Winners ascend. Losers become stepping stones for others. Countless hands reach up from the bottom of desire, grabbing. What could they ever hope to obtain? You get experience for reading? Oh, let's go.
These guys? What a waste of time.
Oh, you ballet such and suches.
Time to take out the trash. The art of war.
They lived.
turn.
But not anymore.
And that's that.
Wait, she leveled up? Increase team level to unlock new skills for team members. Oh wow, you have a team level and individual
Just
level.
say the word.
Team manager.
Leave me alone. What is it?
Oh, I can swap her out. No, no, no.
Hurry up.
You can even swap him out? He's like the main character. Well, second main character. Also, a new skill applies 1 stack perfect evasion and attack boost for 3 turns. The cost of 10% HP. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these devs definitely like Shin Megami Tensei, and I am here for it. 40% pierce damage to the target if target is in special modes, interrupts the target, and deals 20% additional damage. Oh, this is going to be fun. Also, do they share points? No, she has her own. Oh, let's go. See you later, Chris. Thanks for dropping by. Okay. Now heals 10% more HP. Oh, well, yeah. Power up the multi-attack. Or multi-target things. And then her actual attack. And her evasion. Screw it, and speed, why not? Okay. Time to destroy this thing.
These guys? What a waste of time.
One shot and...
If 1 strike is not enough, then I'll give you 2.
Oh, and then we can sort the attacks here so you're not having to scroll all the way down. Okay.
Show me your work, Tonatress.
Is it playtime now?
Time to take out the trash.
I really am liking this game so far. I hope it's not going to
Just
be a
as I
case
thought.
of me, like, not really caring too much for Doe's gameplay and just, like, biding my time for the dungeons. It isn't like that so far. But I think that fear is here because I haven't really done much in Doe's part yet. It's just, like, so far it's only been visual novel with like one tutorial card game thing. But I'm sure the card game aspect will get like more in-depth too. We finally made it. What now? Some kind of interference that's impairing Sky Eye's ability. Best course of action is to retreat. What the hell are you talking about, guy? Rich is just up ahead if we hurry. Oh, the restart's done. What gives? Let me go. He's right there. I didn't save you just to watch you throw your life away in a fight you won't win. You don't even know what I can do. You don't know how long I've been dreaming of taking Rich down. Come on, time to flutter away to fight another day. Just take him down. You'll be fine. We're really about to leave? Man, nah, no. I wanna fight. I want to pick a fight. There's literally nowhere else to go. Okay, fine. This place is nasty with a capital AF. That's a good one. This is my home. I'm gonna go around advertising that. What's the deal, Graham? You collecting souvenirs now? The butterfly fairy ain't some trinket to be collected, guy. I'm the one who collects. You get me? You're the butterfly? Yeah, right. You heard of her? You haven't? She's something of a living local legend. Inspired the working class by showing them their bosses weren't untouchable. She'd go in, deplete their personal bank accounts, send the funds back to the people, then vanish. Listen, I don't do autographs. Yeah, I like to pay attention. Occupational hazard, but obviously, you're not her. She up and vanished for good some 3 odd years ago. Probably just another copycat trying to trade on her name. Or maybe she was just trapped in that lair for 3 years. Not necessarily. When I found her, she was spinning out pretty hard, which happens from extended exposure to a lair's atmosphere. Don't forget, lairs exist separately from our space and time. She may be exactly who she claims. She also seems to have an axe to grind with Rich, which may prove valuable. Maybe you could sniff out some better intel that doesn't sit at the bottom of a bottle. I'm gonna go check on Sky Eye. No, guy, I'm no copycat. There's no way I've been going for 3 years. Yeah, he stopped listening to us. So if you're the real deal, what happened to you? Rich happened. How about this, guy? You help me get rid of him, and I'll help you guys with whatever the hell it is you got going around here. Deal? Pretty sure we can get behind that plan. They're essentially one and the same. Only problem is we gotta find them. How'd you end up in that lair in the first place? What's the last thing you remember when you were tracing Rich? I was tracking some podunk newbie guard while he was fresh on starting his patrol near Harmony District. It was easy enough up until he almost saw me. So I ducked into some temple and I can't remember what happened after that. Yep, same kind of thing happened to me. You're here 1 minute and some lair the next. So how long were you stuck in there? Not very long. Had a bit of luck running into Graham. He knew how to get me out. Oh, he's the only one crazy enough to want to go into those torture traps. Wait. Oh, damn you outside. It was a trap. We fell for it just like you did. I'm such an idiot. Hold up. I didn't fall for no trap, guy. Ain't nothing that can cage the butterfly. Says the girl that was trapped in a nightmare escape for 3 years. Except something not of this world. If Rich really is in league with the devil, he'd be able to turn hell into his own private prison for anyone who might get in his way. Maybe so, and best way to get back into hell? We need to make like Dante and get ourselves a guide. Where'd you track down that snitchy snitch who gave you the false lead? What do you think we should do? I think Sleeping Beauty's bar is our best shot. Even if outside is a no-show, we can gather something useful from local barflies or maybe the owner. Damn, I was thinking the same thing. Just the thought of being back there is giving me a headache. Bit of friendly, professionally advice there, guy. Maybe try talking more than drinking this time, yeah? How did you... No. I got a nose. We should take a shower too before we leave. Hey, okay, you don't have to keep digging in. You made your point. Let's head over to the bar. You just gonna stay here?
I'm listening.
We can explore the lair.
Huh?
This is like world building, just talking about them. I mean, you ought to pick up the place when you have company over, Graham. What is all this stuff anyway? Burning paper, ashes from incense, peachwood sword? They're my essentials as a shaman. I think anyone really believes you're an exorcist. As long as those droid cops outside believe, that's all that matters. Allows me to do my job. Why the whole charade then? If your main goal is to eliminate the Bane Tide, why feel the need for all the theatrics? It's not all theatrics. Some of this is my attempt at finding the meaning of my purpose. An inner peace. Really? Yeah, you seem to be really succeeding on that front. I mean, because you're so centered, obviously. I choose to believe everything happens for a reason. Someday you'll believe the same. That'll surely be the day. But not this one. Do you have some more layers to be tracking down for me? I mean, I do, but there must be some reason for there to... Yeah, for me to be here talking to you about everything happening for a reason, I don't appreciate being mocked. I'm just saying, you'll come around, is all. If you say so, pal. Book of Friends. They're friends? Is that a Jesus fish? Almost looked like it. Oh, crap. Don't want to leave just yet. I thought I was going to be able to fight Rich, though. I thought that's what we were building up for, but I guess not. Or at least not yet. Not much going on at the bar. Good to see you again. Notice how my finger never even dared to tap? So what, you want a medal? Outside, actually. That makes two of us. Lousy crook's still sitting on a massive unpaid tab. I feel sorry for him with everyone at Sunshine hating his guts and all. I still gotta make my own ends meet, you know? See him come back around since I was here? If I paid down a little more of his tab, you'd remember better? Wouldn't hurt. I mean, he's probably hanging around Akon from Sunshine Fabrics. The two go way back. But you didn't hear that from me. Sorry, what was that? One for the road? I'd love one. Oh my god, he made Doe into an alcoholic. You and outside were made for each other. You got what you wanted. What now? Oh yeah, did all the talking, just like you said. Off to Sunshine Fabrics to find Akon. Starting to slur there, guy. I think you may have a problem. I got the results, didn't I? Ooh, email. Receiving this? If so, you can see that I've successfully incorporated your message inbox to the Sky Eye Glove interface. It would be a far more efficient way to communicate moving forward. Also, not that you asked, but Sunshine Fabrics is located in Scholar Alley. Oh, thank you. Oh, and now we can do side quests. Okay. Alright, well, I think I might be getting ready to wind down. Yeah, so far, I'm liking this game. Like, it's giving me Shin Megami Tensei vibes, which is not a bad thing, because I like those games. Despite currently only having played, like, 2 of them. No. 3. 2 on 3DS, and then Shin Megami Tensei. Oh, no, I mean Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which is a spin-off. Yeah, I'm a sucker for these RPGs. As Shadow Taylor quite as always, till something suddenly turned on lights. Someone suddenly turned on lights. We were running a printing business at one point. Still doing that? Don't even remind me. Rich bought out several print factories just for rounding up 20 workshops. Now no one can use the print machines except him. Mine don't make nothing but ash these days. Mr. Middleman, mind you. My livelihood depends on brokerage, and that ain't easy to come by. You got nobody to turn to for my problems. To get the money to take over the store. What money? Sold my home to pay off the debt after my business went under. Well, I moved here because it was abandoned. Even the droid cops patrol around this area. Also, you're a squatter. Okay. Sorry to hear about the money troubles. You got some kind of plan on how to make a living? I guess it's as good as mine. With my luck, the Tooth Fairy would leave me an invoice at this point. The air quality keeps getting worse on the ground lately. I was thinking of heading over that way. Maybe sell some of that living air. Thought the unified government updated all the ventilation equipment. You know, I took you for someone who kept his eyes more open to how the world really works. The government said they would take care of the health and security of citizens in the ground, but didn't mention how much that would cost. Wow, mirroring real life much? Every household is paying for all that electricity needed to run the ventilators. Otherwise, the machine won't operate. You think these folks can afford the bill? But they can afford living air? Those can't be cheap. Those who can't afford the government's ventilation equipment buy the air tanks instead. You're barely living, but at least you're living. So how'd you miss that gravy train? A few gas tank explosions set my plans back a ways. That's not nothing. I make my money by playing middleman between the vendors and the buyers. Not what you would call qualified to handle accidents. But being a detective and all, maybe you'd be better suited to look into this? Maybe. No big commitment, just check this out. See anything unusual? So at the bottom was filled. What about it? It's the gas tank I just bought from the vendor. Fortunately, I noticed this. Otherwise, the buyer would have given me a real hard time. And where do I come in with this? I need you to take the gas tank to Sleeping Beauty Bar. Find the vendor, then give him a little warning. You can handle this through the proper legal channels. What gives? I got my reasons. Think you can handle the assignment or not? Seems simple enough. This doesn't seem like the best idea. Okay. A broken tank. That's why you called me. Does it seem suspicious to you? The vendor tampered with the tank, and rather than report him, Clairvoyant wants me to send him a warning. You think Banetide got him? Can't rule it out. Alright, well. Let's find the vendor then. It'll probably be... Oh, what? Well, that was quick, actually. You the vendor of the air scavenging house? Yeah, but as you can see, I'm off the clock. Notice the drink in front of me? You got any issues, go to the house and take a damn number like everyone else. Thanks, friend. Just want you to take a look at this. These yours? You know how many gas tanks I sell in one day? You really expect me to remember all of them? Hey, what the hell is that? He wasn't done talking to you. Clairvoyant wanted me to send you a warning. Stop doing this. Look, I wouldn't even do this if I didn't have to. The upstream companies got acquired by the Lotus Consortium, and the price of gas tanks keeps rising. Getting squeezed out here, you know? If I'll go in first and make sure the gas tanks break down, then I'm losing out on all the repair fees. Worst comes to worst, the gas tank explodes, then it's the insurance company that loses out. That settlement's more than enough for a family to live on. Can we all agree that this is a win-win situation and move on? Quit the excuses. If we catch you doing this again, you'll only have yourself to blame for ending up in a body bag. Alright, I won't do it again, I promise. I'll be straight as an arrow, no shenanigans. Honest. Rarely see you get that mad at anyone. I think he just ran off to change his pants. I can smell the Banetide. There's something wrong with this guy. For real? I just said that so you'd come along. What did you say? How serendipitous. We tracked the guy down, and as a bonus, there's a Banetide involved. What are we waiting for? Fine, I'll let you off this time. Okay. Yeah, the writing has gotten better too. Oh, the thing's up here? Is it below? It's below, okay. It did start off a little on the slow side, but I mean, that's an RPG for you. You gotta world build, you gotta like put all the blocks in place, and yeah, I'm having fun with this. Pangolin Vale is Graham's home and the place where you can actively enter lairs. Oh! In random lairs, you can discover different kinds of resources, experience, weapons, and gears. Ooh, dedicated grind spots. Okay. Oh, let's clear this layer. Vendor from the air scavenging house reeks of Bane Tide. Gotta be more information somewhere in this layer. Did Rich get to him too?
These guys? What a waste of time. Take this!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. The art of war. I was too careless.
Okay, they're doing more damage now. That's concerning.
And that's that.
We only provide the suggested price for living air. As for other expenses, such as maintenance costs, those can be revised as they pertain to each specific situation. Yeah, you're no better than the pharmaceutical companies. Like, oh, hey, we're gonna charge everyone an arm and a leg for insulin. Like, screw you, buddy.
These guys? What a waste of time.
Time to take out the trash. Show me your work, Tonatress.
But yeah, I don't have, like, too many negatives to say about this game.
Is it playtime now? Take this!
Like I said, it does start off a bit on the
If one
slow
strike
side,
is not
but
enough, then I'll give you Mondo Shaman. Heed my
I
call.
can, like just seeing everything fall
Just
into
as I
place
thought.
now. And just how things are going to be built up. Like, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Able to support my family with what I'm earning selling tanks. Want me to figure it out on my own? I'm no coward, but this, I see. Thank you for directions, sir. I'll see what I can do. Obtain bottle of crush. So is this like a Breaking Bad situation then, where he did start off with noble intentions, but then greed and corruption got the better of him? And so now he's price gouging and selling faulty tanks to people to get a one-up. I voluntarily purchased the living air from Party A. I waive my right for holding Party A responsible for any possible explosion, leakage, or other accidents that may result in the use of the living air. Sign, personal seal, fingerprint, date. Hello, enemy.
These guys? What a waste of time.
Time to take out the trash. The art of war.
How did that miss?
I was too careless.
It's my turn.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Oh no, it was on Swift Sword, okay.
Just as I thought.
Gold. Can't have too little of that. Yeah. If RPGs are your thing, I'd recommend this. RPGs are my thing. Put in hundreds of hours into them. Well, thousands at this point. Feel like the target is nearby. Detected. Unique reaction. Don't come to me. No one did nothing. Tank was broken when I brought it back. Explosion. Not my fault. Don't come near me. Oh, we leveled up. Okay, let me take care of that first. Yeah, why not? On strength. Ooh, our individual attacks will do more damage now. Solar Strike deals 15% more damage. Stick with the basics for now. Should I heal? I'll be fine.
Jackpot.
Plus we have heal wounds right here. Wait, do we share HP or...
This can get a little itchy.
Time to
I
take
think
out
we
the trash.
do. Okay.
Show me your work, Tonatress.
One down.
Were you even aiming?
Predictable.
My trap should be more than enough.
Okay.
Time to run.
Wow.
If one strike is not enough,
That did
then
a
I'll give you 2.
lot.
I'll take care of this.
That also did a lot. Oh,
It's
you
my turn.
summon. Oh no. No, none of that. Mm-mm.
Time to take out the trash. The art of war.
Is it
Okay, so
playtime now?
HP is a group effort then. Interesting.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you 2. Show me your work, Tonatress.
No, he lived.
Damn it!
Oh, we're good.
It's
We're
my
fine.
turn.
Booyah.
And that's that.
Oh, suffer from their own actions. Looks like you got all what you deserve. Yeah. Like, especially for how packed it is, like, and considering how close this came out after some of their VR games, yeah, it's like really good. Settled. The vendor promised to run business without any dirty tricks going forward. Great, here's a little something for you. You believe that vendor will stay honest? Probably not. A leopard can't change its spots. Those living in the ground would thank whatever god they believe in just for being alive. You throw money into the equation and suddenly that innate human greed rears its ugly head. Then why ask me to warn him at all? Now that he's been warned, what he does is completely up to him. I'm good with that. But what's in it for you? Didn't I tell you I've been in a bad way? Take a look at this guy and say that to me again. Damn, fair point. For someone who dresses like a gentleman, you sure do play rough. I didn't. It's nothing. I saw the vendor was having money problems, so I took out a few insurance claims. And you're the beneficiary. Of course. I shared it with my own money after all. I asked you to warn him because I was afraid the insurance company would prove difficult. Sounds like you're quite familiar with how insurance companies operate. Got a long history with this kind of hustle? Is that the time? Still got a few tanks to deliver. Take care, you two. You got something on your mind? Nothing about this world. Oh! I got a weapon off of that. 10 feet? I mean, this gives a multi-attack damage boost, but that heals me on defeating enemies and raises my defense. It gets rid of my critical rate, though. One foot longer is 1 foot stronger. Oh my god, amazing. Honestly, the extra defense and the healing, that kind of sells me on that. Does she get new weapon type? Yeah, darts and claws. Okay, but she doesn't have anything new yet. Yeah, and also I will say, like, at least on Lurkit, like, I don't know if Lurkit pulls clips and screenshots from Steam, or if, like, devs update Lurkit, like, manually, but the game kind of doesn't, like, the Lurkit profile doesn't really do this game justice. Because I did see this on Lurkit, like, a while back, and I was like, doesn't really look for me. But then it was, like, suggested again, and I really looked at the page, and it was like, oh, okay, RPG, like, noir, visual novel type thing, mystery. I'll give it a shot. I'm glad I did. I don't get it. Why is the factory closed during working hours? Once the news broke about the embezzlement scandal, the whole operation shut down. What about all the workers? Crap flows downhill. Rich swooped in and acquired the factory, and then cut the workforce loose. There's someone over there. See if he knows anything about Akon. Akon and young Jesus. Wait, hold on a minute, rather. Damn it. Did she just beat him up? Talk about arrogant. He had the balls to have me call him Shifu. Jerk looked even younger than me. It's probably the nicer thing could have asked you to call him. That ain't an excuse. No, it's not. Let's see if they all brush us off like that. Excuse me, looking for a worker named Akon? The boss, who's asking? Fool him or relate to him? I'll fool him. I'm digging further into the acquisition of Sunshine Fabrics. I believe there's more to the story, and people deserve to know. About time someone noticed. A group of people showed up and said they were going to shut down the machines while we were working. There's something they're not telling us, I'm sure of it. Someone's got to expose that bastard Rich. Couldn't have said it better myself. So you'll show me the Akon? No can do. Orders were quite explicit for who can and can't go in. One thing I can bet is that I know how to change your mind. Oh, with the card game. Ooh, you can check the cards in it. Okay, then yeah, my concerns have been addressed then, so there are okay, yeah, the card game element can be a little more involved. Okay, and then the decks, I guess, for your different play styles. Looks like there will be more decks coming up, and these are probably other, like, characters that can join your team. You can customize the back of the cards. Oh, I can't exit out from here? Okay, it'll be fine. Persuade twice, persuade 3 times, each time dealing damage at 1 mark to the host. 2 defense, persuasion power plus 2 for next persuasion card in this turn. Persuade twice. Use that first. Then this alive, return 3 damage when being persuaded. When this demon is alive, single target persuasions are forced to choose this demon. Oh, that's lame. I'm keeping both of those. Okay. Get 2 dodge. This card's attack cost -1 for each persuasion card previously used in this turn. Breakthrough, no effect. Okay. 5 turns to respawn. Good. That buys me some time. Turn 3 damage when being persuaded. Then I'm not going to attack it. Oh, wait. No. Oh, no. It is affecting me. Okay, then. Probably should take it out then. Okay, and this gives me enough time to, like, really... Oh, crap. No, I accidentally threw away those cards. Oh, no. Oh, thank God, he's down to 5. Okay. Persuade randomly 7 times. Yeah, just use this. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Alright, alright. Opinion of the card game has improved. Fine, I'll tell you as much as I know. The boss is busy prepping for the workers' assembly. Workers' assembly? You know what happened to the factory, right? Well, we heard a mole caused it to go under. So as union leader, Akon called a meeting so he could explain the full situation. That might improve morale. Look, he's just over there now. You the union leader? Sorry, I answer all questions at the assembly, not before. I'm not with the union. Came to talk to you about outside. Nightshade sent you then. Just looking for some information. What kind of information? Like what the Lotus Consortium would stand to gain with a belly-up company like Sunshine Fabrics. Hey, watch what you say around here. What makes you think you can shake a tree that big? Someone's got to, don't they? Why look for outside? From what I've discovered, he's a direct contact to Rich. That's what I'm looking for. Unless you know of a better way? Not here. Meet me over at Sleeping Beauty Bar. These loading screens are so abrupt, though. Ooh, and a new side quest, too. Alright, that is gonna be it for today. So yeah, initial closing thoughts, I guess. Or initial thoughts, or closing thoughts on this initial stream. Well, just thoughts in general. I'm liking the game. Like, it's giving me SMT vibes. I've been meaning to get more into SMT games, and yeah, this is really scratching that itch. Started off a bit slow, but I mean, you know, that's kind of standard fare for an RPG. I can see how it's going to pick up. I'm enjoying it. I really like the dungeons and the combat, and yeah, even the card game. Like, they sold me on it with that second one. The first one I was kind of like, not sure how I really feel about it, but yeah, it's good. I would recommend this, like, as far as RPGs go. And yeah, it's enjoyable. I'm liking it. I will, like, definitely be playing more of this on my own. So yeah, not much else to really say here. No new emails, okay. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Saturday will be Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Another RPG with card elements, but it's entirely different and going to be way weirder, to say the least. But yeah, that's all for me for tonight. Oh, thank God I can save in here too. Okay. Oh, you can view your decks from here. I also didn't really look at all of this. Oh, everything was on high. Okay. Text speed, autoplay delay. Oh my God, you can actually change the delay on autoplay. Oh my God, that's amazing. Because I hate it when, like, games have an autoplay thing and it just goes too fast for the text. Wow, that is... Okay, that's good, that's good. Difficulty, battle speed. Thank God you can speed it up. I mean, I'm fine with it as it is now, but that's always a nice touch when games let you speed that up. Oh, even the ambience? Okay. Camera rotation speed. Just making sure I'm not missing anything on the controls. Alright. Yeah. That's Mato Anomalies. I do recommend it. And that's all I got. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, extras? Ooh, okay. Comics. Cutscenes, okay. DLC? Oh, nothing yet. Unless it's just the soundtrack. Oh! No, they do have DLC out. The art book. Oh, okay, and like a gears pack, so I guess like extra gears to make your life easier. Extra weapons, okay. Early spring. Okay, that's a new card pack. Witness of Truth. And that seems like an actual story DLC. I like that the story DLC is like super cheap too. Treasure from Heaven. That is a card pack. And then the soundtrack and Pioneer's Badge. Maybe another story DLC? Yeah. Yeah, that is actually neat of them. They make the story DLC like the cheapest of the DLCs. Okay. But yeah, alright, enough wallowing around. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.